Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Your camera's frozen. Wait, no,
It
no.
shouldn't be. It's working
Wait,
for me.
wait. Okay, wait. Maybe I need to like refresh it.
Do you
Oh
want me to
wait,
like
no,
turn
no,
it
no,
off
no,
and
no.
turn it
Like, I
back
like.
on?
You're moving. You're moving. You're moving. You're moving.
Oh,
You're moving.
okay. Well,
Okay.
goddamn. My.
Guys, what is up? I got none other than Lewis Bentley here. We're gonna be doing a ton. First off, I really hope I'm live right now, bro. Cause not gonna lie to you, I think I'm pretty certain I'm live right now. Let me know if I'm live in the chat, guys. Good evening. We already know this is the pre-stream. Unfortunately, though, yeah, bro, I got the can't create profile. You've reached the key limit. What is that? What is? I can't even play online. I can't even play online.
I have
bro.
an idea of how to fix it, but it's gonna be like a good 20-minute fix. I think
Oh,
so.
Jesus Christ.
The cruise might be off.
Oh yeah,
Rest in peace.
the cruise might actually be off because we have a quite an issue here, honestly.
When was the last time you booted up World?
Bro, not that long ago. Like, I booted up World seriously like a couple weeks ago.
Have you done it since like you changed all your hardware over and everything?
Yeah.
No idea then.
Yeah,
Literally
this
no idea.
this sucks, guys. But what's up? What's up? I mean, this is just a I guess this is just a prediction stream now. It's supposed to be a cruise and everything.
Yeah.
But as you guys can see, it says the limit has not been reached. So we're in a bit of an issue here. But Nacon Connect, guys, I already told you how this stream will work, or how it was supposed to work, was that we would have streamed me and Lewis here as well. You guys know I'm super high class TDU YouTuber. We were supposed to do a little cruise and prediction, and then I have this stream here, which all of you guys would get transferred over to once this live stream ends. And unfortunately, like I said, we have a bit of an issue where my TDU World doesn't. Nah, bro. I cannot believe I reached the key limit. And the funny thing is, I don't even think Beefy's awake, so you can't even fix this. But yo, Sooty, Bugs OP, Soda, I remember all you guys. Flippy, Monies, Car Lover, Marco, Wes FN, Funny Guy Gamer. Yo, there's a ton of you here. Yeah, you know, fortunately, like, bro, I don't have 5 PCs. Like, I'm actually so annoyed, bro.
Yeah.
What?
It's unfortunate, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah, we'll roll with it. How do you want to do this? Should we just cruising offline and I guess talk some predictions?
Yeah, you go ahead and cruise offline, and I'll just send everyone over to you, and we'll do it that way.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I don't even stream actively anyway, so like, yeah.
Did your video of today get copyrighted? No, it didn't. My video of today is still up, guys. Well, yesterday I should say. We can hop on TDU Platinum. Yes. Guaranteed. That's what, yo, Lewis. Do you have TDU Platinum?
I don't know actually.
Damn it.
I have not. Yeah.
Well, I'll
You can go for it though.
Okay.
If you want to cruise with some of the boys in chat, and I'll just hang around, that's fine.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, so guys, let's talk Nacon Connect. Lewis, what do you want to start off with?
Good place to start then. I think let's cover everything that we expect to see today.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah. So we'll start with, in terms of only things that you're seeing today, not what's going to be in the final game or anything like that. What do you think will get revealed today?
Okay.
Explicitly.
So, okay, but before we even talk about that, I think we should talk about the release date first, because whatever gets revealed today would be highly based off on the release date.
You think they'll show it today?
Yeah. I think they'll show the release date today. Honestly,
really?
Bro, you guys, I know the financial documents say, and it's pointing towards a late 2022 release, but listen. What time? When Nacon Connect is gonna start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so literally in an hour and a half from now. But I want to say that like February 2022, bro, it still has some weight, because what else could the plate on the Aston Martin mean? Literally, what else could the plate on the Aston Martin mean, right? I don't know why my TDU 1 isn't really launching right now.
Do you think it's just a red herring though, or you want to talk about the whole coordinates little issue?
Okay, I mean,
went through.
Listen, at this point, I'm certain it's Tenerife. And chat, guys in the chat, let me know what island you are. Lewis is for Gran Canaria. I'm for Tenerife. One of us is right. I'm certain that much, but I'm almost more certain that it's going to be Tenerife. So, do you want to give your Gran Canaria reasons?
Yeah, sure. I'll go over everything, almost everything. I've not got it written down or anything, so it's going to feel off the top of my head. Okay, so Gran Canaria. So it's right next to Tenerife, if you didn't know. It is the island right next door. So all the climate stuff that we were linking to Tenerife, the 23 degrees thing, Celsius, all checks out. Gran Canaria is a little bit smaller. It's just barely bigger than Oahu. So if they want to do the biggest test drive unlimited map ever, but only want it to be slightly bigger, so only, slightly more. Well, it's going to be a lot more work because it's a modern game, right? As opposed to the 2005 map of TDU1. It takes a lot more dev time now and a lot more effort. But if they want to make the biggest TDU map ever, but only barely want it to be bigger than Oahu, so it's not too much work, Gran Canaria is the obvious choice. Honestly, a lot of the things about Tenerife and Gran Canaria are the same, and it's kind of fine if we get either.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gran Canaria is like the smaller choice, and I think the shape of the island is better for game design because it's circular. It means you're never too far away from the center, and also as well, I feel like there's more, road space in terms of the proportion of the island that's covered in usable roads is actually a bit higher than Tenerife, in my opinion. But I know it's like kind of close because Tenerife has a bit of dead space. Gran Canaria, you pointed out to me once that it has a bit of dead space on one of the coasts. So there's that. Also, we've got to move on to the shipyard that we've seen, right? The Easter egg teaser image. Shipyard image. Yeah, we have to talk about that because Gran Canaria has the biggest shipyard out of the two islands. They both have a shipyard.
You know what?
Gran Canaria one is huge, though. It's actually significantly larger.
While I'm showing this, let's actually pull a Google Earth right now, so the chat can see. Also, my laptop specs, I have two PCs. One's a gaming PC, one's streaming PC. The game PC is a 3060 and a Ryzen 7 something. I honestly don't remember. And the other one is a 2060, the one that I stream on, 2060, and a Ryzen 5 3600. Yeah, I agree with you, VX. February is still quite possible. And guys, if you want to vote for which one you're thinking, we can go over that.
I think that's going to lean pretty heavily towards your towards your island in this stream.
I need to double check. So the one thing I will give Lewis, guys, is that So you know what? I also realized sometimes my pedals, like the racing pedals, are somewhat in sync with Google Earth. Like use the pedals to control it. Super weird, bro. I don't know who made that short key, but anyways.
My man's using the steering wheel on Google Earth.
I don't want to touch it. Alright. So, Gran Canaria. This, literally, guys, it's one of these two islands. Me and Lewis are not even almost, I'm pretty sure we're certain. It can't really be much else. It's got to be one of the two. The one thing I'll give Lewis is the port in Gran Canaria is massive. Literally, it starts from you could technically even say it starts from here, but it goes this whole entire distance. And I showed you guys the video of the screenshot of the trailer where they're actually in a port. And listen, if it is one thing to say, then the port makes sense. But I just don't see the clues that we have. I'm waiting on Tenerife. Tenerife still has the port, which I'll show you guys right here. Here's Tenerife's port.
Do you not think it's strange that they would show the shipyard though?
It is.
Because Tenerife doesn't have a big one. You're seeing all of it right now.
Yeah.
The fact that they'd specifically shown the shipyard when the Gran Canaria one's absolutely huge. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels a little specific.
Yeah, it is. It is possible. It is possible. Let me even check Forza 5 or TDU. Honestly, bro, no matter how good Forza 5 will look, I'll still go towards TDU because at the end of the day, those two games, despite them both being open world races, they're just too far apart. And I'm not the type of guy to be playing my car jumping through houses, jumping over trees, building forts. That's not my type of game. I like some form of realism.
It's the progression that gets a lot of people, right?
Yeah,
And the lack
yeah.
of meaning to ownership. So you own all these cars in Forza Horizon. You own these houses, but these houses, let's face it, they're just a menu.
Yeah,
We go back to
exactly.
TDU2, and you've got your house, and you can arrange your garage how you like it, and you can organize your personal collection to be how you want it to be, right? And that's the big thing that Forza Horizon doesn't deliver on. It seems like they're finally getting stuff like, obviously, like the adjustable roofs in, and maybe indicators and stuff. Looks like on Forza Horizon 5 they're finally looking at getting that stuff sorted, but I still think its feature set is going to be less than TDUSC, especially if TDUSC comes in with new stuff that we've not even seen in TDU2.
Oh,
right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. However, what I will say though, either one of our maps, Gran Canaria, someone said just like Guernsey in the chat. Guernsey is a banned word in this. I still listen. Speaking of Guernsey, you might as well say this now. Whoever, I know who said it. I know who first brought up the rumors about Guernsey. Listen, guys, it's like I can't believe some YouTubers just said Guernsey. When I heard Guernsey, I'm like, yo, what, like where the hell is that? Decided to go look it up, and then I'm like, nah, they're not serious, bro. Guernsey?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's so small. Have you seen how big it is? It's barely bigger than Forza Horizon 4.
Guernsey, literally.
Guernsey's so small.
And it's flat as hell. I think it's right here. This is literally Guernsey, guys. Let me know if you would want to drive. Bro, half the people that play Forza Horizon 4 hate the map because it's in a UK. It's a UK based place.
Yeah, it's not the play. It's not the play, boys. Trust me. Just think of all the urban stuff that we've seen.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there an echo? There shouldn't be an echo.
Matt, what side is the? Are you hearing the echo on? Also, Pro Petrol, what's up? Yo, KO, what's up? Yeah, Denise said Ireland. I kind of don't want Forza on TDU if it's gonna be released February 2022. To release around each other because I know I'm gonna be playing one of them more than the other. Honestly, if it is February, regardless, any release date after Forza Horizon 5 would do TDU a lot of justice. Because a lot of the people, like even people like me, bro, I'll play Forza Horizon 5 until TDU comes out. No issue. As soon as it comes, bro, I'm dropping the game and I'm moving straight to TDU. There's literally no other reason for me to do it, literally. But I'm almost like bro, when you guys. It's not on this live stream, but once this live stream ends in like another 45 minutes, we're gonna be transferring over to the actual Nacon Connect stream, live reaction and everything. And when we hear Tenerife, it's gonna be crazy. But we might as well also talk about the possibility of there is an echo for Alex. Let me see if I can fix that real quick.
Oh, is it on your end? I was expecting it to be my end.
Yeah.
I actually hear you in my ears right now without an echo, but obviously I'm not hearing you through the stream setup, so
I think
an issue there somewhere.
Yeah, I muted myself. So where could this echo be?
I don't know. Oh, you managed to move my camera.
Yeah, bro, I'm literally looking at my OBS right now, trying to figure out like where.
Yeah, where would an echo be? Yeah, unless you're playing, I guess you have to be playing through your own computer, right? The computer that's running in OBS.
Yo, Ollie, what's up, by the way? O'Neal, I just saw you in chat as well. What's up? TSC is going to be a Spanish country. I do agree with you there. You announced the giveaway winner in this stream. Not this stream, but I'm going to send it in the chat because technically it's exclusive to people that participated in the account in my Discord. Funny Gamer. Also, Luke Light, what's up? Paul Walker, what's up? Francisco, what's up? Forza ends today. If you're on Discord, there's an echo cancel setting. Bro, I'm super, like, They say it's when it's my voice. Hold on.
Is it bad, though? I can't play your audio, otherwise it'll be weird. Because I'll hear you in real time and on the stream, so then I would have an echo, but...
Yeah, because I have it running. Bro, I'm so confused
Super weird,
where this echo is. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could probably be playing off this. Let me know if you guys still hear the echo. It should be good, but honestly, if you still hear the echo, it might even be in my room. I can't even lie. but it should be good. It should be good from now.
Yeah, I can hear you again now, so everything all clear. Don't know about the stream.
Yeah, let me know.
Guys in the chat will have to let us know.
Let me know what you guys think. You got 2 mics on? Yeah, Sooty, this one, this mic is what's being fed to OBS on my other PC, and what you guys hear, this mic is what Lewis hears. And I muted this mic so that you guys can't hear this one. No more echo? Perfect. You know what it was? My other PC headset had the volume up, and I can't believe it picked that up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Perfect.
You just you need to move my camera again now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mess with Discord.
Good thing you said that, you know. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. It's out of position.
Perfect. All right, so let's.
Oh, there's echo again. Apparently,
Bro,
you like changed something back. Oh, you had it, and then apparently it's come back.
What did I just do? Okay.
Oh boy.
Did that. Yeah, guys. Honestly, this stream setup, as you can see, is very, very vague, and it's because someone who was supposed to finish my new overlays or my new logos has yet to finish it, and still has yet to finish it. With the echo display for a second, you put on the headset. Did I turn this back up?
Oh, it must be taking both microphones somehow.
Yeah,
but it should only be taking one, which is super weird. It should not be taking both. Like, try going into like your mic settings in OBS and try like selecting the mic that it wants to be taking, and then mute the other shit out completely. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you guys, I'm super lost. I should have it fixed by.
Last minute stuff.
Yeah. This is a very last minute trying to fix. There's echoes, noise cancel settings. Let me see. Voice activity.
I mean, people are saying it's not really a problem. Like, a lot of people are saying like the echo's small at least. If you guys think it's bearable, like just say so and we can leave it and we can stop messing around with this stuff and we can talk some TDU instead. But
yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. Sounds better with the echo. Sounds like voice monetization.
Yeah.
Oh, also, yeah, the Jammer for TD2 is indeed out. I wouldn't mind going offline and doing that. I think there's
a lot of people say it's fine, leave it, and whatever. So
okay,
you have to fix the Discord camera again, though.
Oh yeah, very, very smart. Let me fix that. Okay. Yeah, literally, guys. We don't have much longer. Almost approaching an hour until we get to this. Also, I see a lot of you guys right here in front of me. Who's here? Got Transam, we got Beatler, Flip. Let's do like a nice. We got. Oh wait, where are you guys? They just popped away and disappeared.
Oh, that was weird. Wait, what?
Yeah, that was very weird. I honestly.
I've seen an issue similar in TDU2. I think you can fix it by opening and closing the
Open
map.
the map, right? Yeah, I need to remember how to use these controls because definitely don't know how to. Bro, I really don't remember the controls on this game. Playing TDU2.
Maybe it's because you tabbed back in and then the server's like, oh wait, you exist again, and then like tried to match you into a new server or something.
How do I open my map?
That's on you, brother. You probably remapped it or something.
I can't even open my map. Whatever. Okay, well I see people here anyway, so I assume that you guys are just gonna get in. Yeah, there we go.
You've got people in your session again.
Perfect. TDSC in Japan? A man like Yuan said, yo, he hopes it's set in Epstein Island. Yo, Yuan, long time no see, Yuan. You're gonna enjoy it. Sounds like you're in a hall speaking to the mic, which is very fitting. What can I say, bro? Welcome to the Nacon Connect show.
It's the hype. Yeah.
Alright. Let's get this crew started. Alright, Lewis, anything else you want to talk about regarding Nacon Connect?
Yeah, we've got loads to cover, haven't we? Okay, so we talked about location. I don't think we went fully into detail though, did we?
Yeah. Let's
There's a bunch of There's a bunch of like individual things about the two islands. Like Gran Canaria's like racetrack, for example. I know there's a racetrack planned to be built on Tenerife, right, Alex, that you found.
Oh yes, yes.
There's an existing one on Gran Canaria.
And I'm not gonna lie, the thing is, the racetrack on Gran Canaria is quite nice because it's an airport as well.
Yeah, it's cool.
And that is. Oh, you know what I forgot, bro? This is in hardcore mode. I forgot to go in hardcore mode. I'm like, why does the physics feel so different right now?
Yeah.
And it's because I'm not in hardcore mode. I'm out here trying to drift. I'm like, what?
You're on web physics.
Yeah. Lock on to flip. Yeah. Graphics look very weird. For TDU1, I wouldn't say TDU1's graphics are timeless.
Yeah, come on, boys. This game's like 15 years old. Be kind. Be kind to TDU1.
Hello.
Be kind.
We
don't stand for bullying TDU1 in here, all right? No bullying.
But one thing I do hope though, hardcore mode makes a return. Hardcore mode makes a return in TDUSC, or at least some form of good, decent physics.
I mean, what if the physics were just baseline though?
In terms of
what if it's like simulation style, but they're just baseline, as in it's not a hardcore mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Games, quote unquote, in a hardcore mode. I just prefer that, to be honest with you, but
I think they would still do it, honestly. I mean,
yeah.
Because they did want to bring hardcore mode into TD2, but Atari said, yeah, hell no. And it's funny because the reason they said hell no is because they wanted more sales, but they actually deteriorated the amount of sales. So,
yeah,
super crazy. Yeah. Just passed by to say, what's up, Chan? No worries, bro. Nacon Connect's coming up just in an hour, bro. It's going to be pretty exciting. Also, yo, James with the $20. I just can't wait to live later on. I'm a Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 10 years later. Got remastered. I love TD2 in the game. Getting upgraded controls sucked. they did. So that's why the third time around, we should be good. And thank you, bro. Much respect. I want to set a course of physics in hardcore mode. I want Need for Speed Heat physics in TDU-SC would be the biggest.
Okay. Listen, I'm not a Need for Speed Heat hater, all right? I think it's pretty good at what it is, but when you bring that over to TDU, it doesn't work. It's Need for Speed style is very different to TDU established style.
Yeah.
Right?
Is Need for Speed Heat brake to drift?
Kind of. They tried to make it not brake to drift, but then you can just turn it back on in advanced car settings, and then it's brake to drift again.
Okay.
So yeah, it's brake to drift. To be fast, you have to use brake to drift.
Yeah, see that. And speaking of Need for Speed, I really do hope whatever Criterion has is something that Need for Speed people actually like, because if EA bin this next Need for Speed, the franchise is done. I honestly, like, if it's binned, the franchise is done. I don't think a lot of people are going to be very happy about it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Also, yo, Keith, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, big
part of Honolulu here. I love this road next to the canal.
I think as long as they get the physics accessible, but also have the ability to make it almost full sim, a lot of people would be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, you just look at WRC. It's using that engine. Take a good look at WRC. I think the game will be moved to be slightly more accessible or slightly more arcadey.
Yeah.
But look at the WRC games, especially WRC 10, right? When it comes out in September, because that's fairly new out.
Yeah.
It's fairly close to the release of TDUSC. Look at that. That's probably somewhat what it's going to feel like, but they'll mess with parameters. But the general feel and the way the physics are put together, they're going to feel a lot like WRC. It's running on the engine.
Almost. And what cars do you think are going to get revealed today, Lewis?
I don't know if... Okay, I think car reveals are going to happen. I don't think cars are going to be the main focus today, though. I think we're just getting the location. I think we're getting the location. I don't know if we'll get a release date, but I think we're gonna get like 2022, right? Because if you guys were watching E3, a lot of trailers ended with just 2022, you know, as their date. They don't nail down an exact date yet. I think we're gonna get like some sort of outdoor trailer showing the location off. We're gonna probably see a couple new cars, but they won't be the main focus. And then at the end of the trailer, it's gonna be like releasing 2022. We know they're doing some kind of interview today because we've seen the setup on the posted on Twitter. So there's some sort of like dev speech or Q&A or some sort of reveal thing happening. But yeah, expect the location today, I'd say, for sure. That's the big one. Everything else is sort of the secondary to that. I wouldn't say that we'll see gameplay. What do you think, Alex? What do you think about seeing gameplay today? I don't think we're going to see it. I think it's going to be another CG trailer.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
But do you think we're going to see screenshots, Lewis? Do you think we're going to see screenshots? Is that a possibility?
It's a toss-up, isn't it? The question is, if it's coming out in late 2022, is it too early for screenshots? It might be too early for screenshots. We'll see. Maybe we might see screenshots. I don't think we'll see gameplay.
Paris, the trailer is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In roughly half an hour, the stream is going to transfer all of you over to the actual stream where I'm going to be streaming the Nacon Connect stuff with Lewis, of course. And then we're going to have going a lot more detail. We're going to watch back all of the other previous trailers and talk about everything in Nacon Connect on that one. Bro, everyone's talking about. We got Lambo here. What's up, Lambo? I think literally almost everyone's here.
Man, the chat's busy. People are ready. People are hyped for this.
Bro, a lot of people are hyped. The McLaren 765 LT, 100% is what I'd want to see. 100%.
I think we're gonna get McLaren for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be very, very surprised if we didn't get McLaren.
Is the echo really that bad, Benito? I'd want to fix it by the Nacon Connect stream, but.
But the only thing is you don't know what's causing it, really.
Yeah, and it's weird because, like, I'm looking at OBS, and even like on my, and the echoes of my voice, guys, right? The echoes on my voice.
Maybe go to like, you know, what, all the sound sources on your PC, and just figure out if like something's playing with your voice, you know, like. See if the PCs that's recording has somehow got something open which is relaying your voice. I'd imagine it's something to do with that. If you're only picking up one mic through OBS.
Yeah, I definitely want to see if I can fix this mic audio. I'd want to say, and the echoes on my voice, guys, right? It's not on Lewis or it's not on the game audio, right?
Apparently mine's okay. The quality on mine won't be amazing because it's going through Discord, but apparently mine's fine.
Oh, yes. I did enable monitoring. I'm an idiot. Thank you.
Who said that? Alex,
Who said that? Yo, Dio. Yo, huge shout out to Dio. Huge shout out to Dio. Because I'm out here, everything's going through my desktop audio, like the monitoring, and then I'm like, yo, what do you guys thought? Okay, now it should be good. Let me know, guys. It should be good.
I was gonna suggest monitoring at one point, but I'm like, nah, there's no way he's got monitoring on. He'd notice.
Yeah, and yo, TDU Platinum, I accidentally launched the game without hardcore mode, and honestly, it's so disgustingly bad playing TD1 without hardcore mode. And I was like, yeah, I've already launched it in. I'm already with all of you guys. I'm not gonna restart it. So it'll probably take a while for me to get back to see you guys anyways. So I was like, damn it. It's great now. Yeah, perfect. Everyone says it works. So there we go. Yo, huge shout to Dio for that. Huge shout to Dio for that.
This is why we have the warm-up stream.
Yeah, see, right? Yeah, this is why we have the warm-up stream.
We can stop being idiots in times when it actually matters, when we get the new stuff. We've got an hour to go now, guys. An hour to go now.
Literally just about an hour. And so Kilo-san tweeted earlier yesterday about there's gonna be two seats that are gonna be filled. Do any of you know who that's gonna be? And any guesses? Do you want to speculate, Lewis?
You're guessing off the back of nothing, though, right?
I actually that's true. I mean, to be
We
fair,
have no clues. It could be any of the 7 billion people on the planet. Like, you can assume that Alain Jarnou is going to be there, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just.
Voice actors, someone that's saying. What are they going to show? Tony, most location reveal and release date is your best bet on what they're going to reveal. Beyond that, I'm sure we're going to be hearing some more information and maybe some car reveals, some features. It's hard to tell, but definitely we should be. It should be something pretty exciting. Also, Lewis, Dom is asking, are you still competing in GT Sport tournaments?
No, I'm washed.
Bro, the fans.
No, washed up, done, retired.
The fans are asking, bro.
Nah, I'm out.
It will be the mayor of Tenerife. That would actually be pretty hilarious if they got the mayor of Tenerife on Nacon Connect. Alan Janu, another KT developer. Very, very plausible, VX. Very plausible. And in fact, honestly, who this person might be, it's possible we might hear quite a bit of information. We have to wait and see, but I still think TDUSC, I assume everyone is on the agreement that they're going to be showing TDUSC last. Is that everyone's agreement?
It wasn't last year, was it? It was in the middle.
No, yeah, it was in the, I think it was like second to last or something, right?
Actually, yeah, I think you're right. I know it was somewhere in the middle. I think it was like second to last there. It was towards the end of the show. Chances are we're going to have to go through most of the Nacon games first.
Yeah.
That's fine, because it's normally like decently entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't normally hang on to one game for too long. So.
And we still have Rims Racing, and we also still have WSC10 as well. With Sebastian Leo. I think he's the one that's supposed to be presenting that, right?
I think the WRC10 could show some.
Jeremy Clarkson.
They have more classic rally stuff on the way, right?
Also, yo, big up James for another donation, $20, James. Thank you so much, bro. You're very kind. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. I like because Cops versus Racer. Speaking of cops, how do you guys want the cops in TDUSC? If there is cops in TDUSC.
Do you think there's going to be cops?
Actually,
that's the other question. Do you think they'll go that direction?
What would stop them from going that direction would be my question. What would stop Kiloton from adding cops?
I don't think anything would stop them. I just don't know if that's the vibe that they'll go for in the end. So obviously, you know, I don't know. They said they're going to modernize current trends. I don't know if they'll go with the cops again. Because, I mean, most recently you think of the Crew 1 and 2, right? The Crew 2 actually removed the cops. They were in the first one, weren't they? Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
that
Forza
is...
doesn't have any cops. It's only Need for Speed, really. Obviously, Need for Speed here.
Yeah, literally.
Cops are a huge part of the game, but there's not really anything else nowadays that runs with cops, right?
Also, I think someone asked, do you think dealerships will be in the game as well? 100%. I believe dealerships will be making a return, as well as houses, of course. It's one of the first 7 games that'll be announced. Okay, that's not bad. Night Train is super low right now. It'll be out in the second seat. Listen, bro, it won't be today. I won't be in the seat today. Maybe one day in the future. You know, guys, let Nacon know. Me and Lewis, we're a tag team duo. Me and Lewis are a tag team duo. If I sign the contract, so does Lewis. I have to let Nacon know that. But hopefully, if Gamescom is a thing, bro, I would love, I would love to be somewhere included in that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, Forza Horizon doesn't have cops, Transam. He was talking about the crew. I mean, okay, the original Crew 1 had cops. The Crew 2
1 had cops, and they weren't great. And then the Crew 2 just cut them out completely.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I wish see, the thing is, the Crew 2, they're adding a lot of content, but the content, it doesn't hold weight to it. Like I
agree.
Like they just announced Ivory Tower, what is it, year 3 or something, and it sounds super cool. Don't get me wrong, it sounds very exciting, it looks fun, but it's just not enough for me to go back on the game at the moment. Especially since 60 frames locked is such an insane thing to do on PC. I don't know why they did it.
I don't mind the Crew 2. I know some people.
Yeah.
I know some people hate it, right? Like some people hate the Crew 2. I think it's kind of fine at what it's trying to be, but it's not particularly phenomenal at any one thing. Like you know, a lot of the best games of all time, they have one thing that they do amazingly well, and you go back to the game for that one amazing part. The Crew 2 just doesn't have anything that jumps out of you as like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's all just kind of, it's all okay to good. Every single feature in the Crew 2 just kind of works okay or good, but there's nothing phenomenal. Also as well, I think again they took a lot of cues towards Forza when it came to like car ownership and stuff. I like the personal garage you have, but it's very limited because obviously you only have one. You can't buy any other houses, etc.
And see, that's the only reason I assume they went that way, is probably because I'd want to say like they're just going off a more arcade route, and especially since with Forza going that route as well, I wonder what Avatar are gonna do for the next Crew game, or if it even is a Crew game and not a new IP.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming when do you think we're gonna hear about the next Crew? Are you saying next year we're gonna hear about it? Is that your guess?
Oh, I think it's anyone's guess. 22, 23.
22, 23? Yeah, that's fair enough. Also, did you talk about anything TD1 related? Not really, but I did see VX97 talk about the TD1 style police system, which I do agree. I think I'd want... Would you say that as well, Lewis? The TD1 police system, but kind of like improved?
Yeah, I like... The thing is, I like the multiplayer cop battles from TDU2. I don't know how many people have played them because it's not a part of TDU2 that many people did. But if you've played online cops in TDU2, it's fun, it's just quite underdeveloped, right? It's not very deep.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of potential in the, chasing each other around with the cop chases. Rather than having the AI chase you, having the players on your ass is a lot more fun, I think.
Yeah.
So if they bring cops in, I want to see players in the cop cars, I'll be honest. Like, the important thing is though, is the cops shouldn't be able to harass you whenever. That's super important.
Yeah.
You can't just harass people. Like, if you're playing as a cop, they need to have like initiated a cop chase, right? You can't be in free mode, just like busting people, or like cop chases should be an opt-in feature. They shouldn't be forced in any way.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, and players are in the cars, then I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I agree. Also, Nacon, what's up? What's going on? Hey, Nakon's in the chat. What's up, Nacon? How you guys doing? Yeah, Nakon's in the chat. Nacon, yo, hashtag Team Tenerife. I'll say it now. Team Tenerife. Bro, I'm honestly, Lewis, either one of those islands we're in for a crazy game. Literally the roads. You and I were looking at it for so long.
I've looked at like every inch of both of those islands. Tenerife and Gran Canaria. It doesn't matter which one it is. They're both sick. They're both amazing locations, right? They're very similar in a lot of ways. A lot of stuff you find on Tenerife you can find on Gran Canaria, and a lot of stuff you can find on Gran Canaria you can find on Tenerife. I'm still going for Gran Canaria. I think it's more likely. I still think it's the more feasible one to develop. I still think it's a better shape for game design. And they showed a shipyard, and the Gran Canaria one's bigger than Tenerife, a lot bigger. So you can hold that Tenerife L if you want. I'm still out here.
I just crashed the hell out of the car.
Yeah, I don't know what you were trying to do there. I was just watching that.
Guys, don't text and drive.
I know the traffic's trying to kill you.
Also, 808 God, the stream for Nacon Connect is going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in less than an hour. This stream is going to end in about 20 minutes. Me and Lewis are going to talk about a couple more things, and then we're all going to transfer over. It should work. Huge shout out to YouTube. They have a crazy feature where once I end this stream, it should move you over to my Nacon Connect live stream. And that's going to be pretty crazy. So we have that indeed. Let me catch up on the chat because I know I'm super far behind.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, Alex, that we've not talked about, considering that we're into the final hour now? Think of this, Alex, right? This is going to be the last hour where we don't know the location. How crazy is that?
Bro, we've been waiting how long? Months on months. Teases on teases on teases. And bro, about time. I still think in terms of ray tracing, do you think we're gonna see it, Lewis? Is it possible?
Yeah, I think so.
And to what extent?
Obviously, only on the next gen versions. I don't think it's going to be too prominent because bear in mind that whatever this game is has to run on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I don't think anything's going to be pushing technical boundaries too crazy, and it also doesn't really need to. But yeah, I think to some degree we'll see some ray tracing because it's kind of the thing now, right?
Yeah.
Now, in terms of what I want to see, I actually just want to make sure the game runs at 60 FPS on next-gen consoles. They can do whatever they want, but give me 60 FPS on next-gen consoles and I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Also, Plex, the stream is at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, less than an hour. It should be. I don't think it's in the description of this video, is it? Give me a second. Let me double check. I need to come to a stop because I know for a fact I can't trust myself to text and drive right now.
Don't text and drive, kids.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
And honestly,
I end up driving like Alex.
I guess that's why you don't stop in the middle of a highway.
Yeah, you've just been murdered by the traffic car.
Okay. So this stream that I'm sending in the chat right now is what everyone's gonna be transferred over to, and that stream starts in literally 20 minutes, pretty much. And actually, yeah. So Forza Horizon 5 only has ray tracing in Forza Vista. The thing is, if Kiloton can get it working in buildings only, that would already be way better than it'd already be way better than Forza Horizon, because Forza Vista, not lie to you, I've used it probably once or twice in Forza Horizon 4. Other than that, I don't see the point in it. It's
a pretty niche feature, isn't it? I can kind of see the point in it. If like a lot of people play games just to kind of like take in the visuals, that's fine. But to me, it doesn't hold up that much value. I'm about how it plays, you know. I think you're the same as well. I'm about how this plays and actually getting into some driving. So.
Yeah. Also, Moses B, thank you so much, bro, for the $6.99 donation, bro. Beautiful channel you have going as well, bro. GT Rufus, I haven't seen you in a while. Also, yeah, RC, it will be coming on Switch. I'm sure similar to how they've done WRC games. The graphics will be dumbed down. Pretty much think TDU1 on PSP. That's what I expect. And I think, were there features that were dumbed down as well?
Yeah, I've not actually thought about that, but TDU1 on PSP is a perfect idea of how to think about the Switch version, I think. Because remember, TDU1 on PSP had like a car limit of 4, so if you went online, you had like an online session limit of 4 instead of 8.
Yeah. And
I think, you know, everything else was then just significantly reduced in detail and quality. But other than that, it was the same game as the PS2 version. So I think you're going to get the PS4 version. Whatever the PS4 version ends up being, you're going to get that on Switch, and then it's going to be probably rolled back in graphical quality, in frame rate, in resolution, and then the amount of cars on track, or the amount of cars in the world at once. I think that's what you're going to see on Nintendo Switch. And
do you think clubs are going to return? That's what JR is asking in chat. Do you think
hope clubs return? Yeah. I don't know how many people were around when TDU2 was online, but clubs are awesome. Clubs are a lot of fun. Just the idea of club versus club racing, and then long-term progression, leveling up a club together with your friends. Cool feature. Want that back.
100%. Also, yo, VR3, what's up? What's up? Hi, Alex. On a scale from 1 to 10, how hyped are you? 11. 11. Especially if it's Tenerife and it gets confirmed, bro. That's a 12. Alex, if you need these timestamps for the stream, I got you. Hopefully, they move around so I can remember it. Thank you so much, Rye Racer. TDSC should be on Game Boy. Bro, my favorite game for racing on Game Boy was Corvette. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Corvette. It was like a very... It's like a kind of like a... I forgot that style of game. I think like 2D, but it's like the cars technically in the one position, but the road...
I've never seen that.
I'll probably have to show it after this game, but super fun again. I'll never forget that. Yeah, long-term progression, exactly, Kadeem.
What are the chances of crossplay happening? I've just seen in the chat. I hope we see it. Obviously, it sounds like more recently Sony are being not very fun when it comes to letting
crossplay, right?
Publishers implement crossplay. Yeah, because the thing is Sony have an additional charge that the other console makers don't have, where it's something to do with the amount of revenue that the game makes on that platform. But if it's like disproportionate, they have to pay it to Sony. And if you guys have seen more recently, Borderlands 3 had its crossplay implemented, but it had support for PlayStation consoles cut because of that fee.
That's crazy.
So that would be my only concern with crossplay. I hope we see it. We might not, because it's not a full-on industry standard yet, but with TDU being this big open world, massively multiplayer online game, I would like to see crossplay, you know?
And speaking of, because Forza Horizon is obviously was what Xbox has as their open world racer, but PlayStation doesn't really have something to match Forza in terms of gameplay style. I know TDU is still so different, but there's no kind of realistic setting for an open world racer on PlayStation. So I think PlayStation users are gonna be super happy about that.
Yeah, you remember guys on PlayStation like don't have a Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
So when you go over to PS4 and PS5, and even Nintendo Switch, those consoles don't have a Forza Horizon to compete against. I can see the game doing incredibly well on those platforms, more so than, you know, the other platforms, just because the user base isn't split between Forza and
exactly.
TDU. It's just TDU. You only have TDU to buy if you're stuck on a PS4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to do really well in that regard.
And also, almost lost control, bro. It feels so weird not playing hardcore mode. Like, it's like words I've never known is this much of a difference. Also, Devi, what's up, man? Someone asked if I'm in miles per hour. I'm in kilometers per hour on the speedo at the moment. And yeah, TDFC, I agree with you, might be the most underrated upcoming game. Do you think we will get expansion DLC? Lewis, what do you think about that? I think there is a potential for a second island, but we won't see that for quite a few years after the game releases.
I think the unfortunate modern reality is there's going to be some form of the thing is it's going to be like an MMO sort of live service, right? I think that's more or less for sure.
Yeah.
So I just hope the monetization isn't really aggressive and predatory and evil microtransactions. But there's gonna be something extra to pay for. There was in TDU2. You know, you had the casino DLC. You had then like loads of cars as DLC. There's going to be paid something, guys. You know, it's not going to release just with the $60 or $70 price tag and never charge you again. There's going to be something. We just only have to hope that it's not going to be anything screwy. Right?
Yeah.
I have faith. I don't think it will be. You know, you look at the practices on WRC and stuff as well, and they're fine. They're completely fine. But WRC like releases content, and then like you just pay for the content, like in the case of FIA.
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully it's like that. That's my favorite type. The absolute number one thing I don't want to see is the way that Crew 2 monetizes. It is horrendous.
Yes, Lewis.
The Koenigsegg's cost like $60 or something to buy straight up with crew credits. It's a joke. Like, we do not need that. Please, we don't need that.
It's insane, Lewis. And honestly, the one thing I did like about TDU2 was you use IRL money to buy some DLC cars, but you still had to purchase it with in-game money, if I do remember correctly. I think that's how it worked, right?
I like that because when you started a new save file, you didn't own 20 cars like you do in Forza.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and the cars weren't egregiously expensive. They just sold for the amount of dealership price that they should, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of fine.
Also, Bruce, so why I changed my mind about the February release? I'm still leaning on a late 2022, but it depends on what information we get today. Obviously, we're gonna get a release date, and a release date will either say February 2022 or late 2022. But the person who's in the second seat is what is making me think like we might be getting more information, and because of that, maybe February is what we're gonna see. I'm not 100% certain. It's something we're gonna have to wait and see to find out, but I'm still leaning on a late 2022, but February is definitely not out of the question. It's still plausible.
I'd say if I was to give you guys my predicted release window, I'd say anywhere from September next year September 22 all the way up to March 2023 is when I expect to see this. I think the financial documents kind of back.
Yeah,
as well,
exactly.
Alex,
The financial documents as well. Exactly. That whole significance. The financial documents are from after the April showcase. So I doubt things would change since then. Oh, and how big do you think the multiplayer lobbies are gonna be?
I think this is where there's going to be a difference between the console platforms. I think on PC, PS5, and Series X, I think we might even see like 32. Really? I want to see 32, 24, 32. I want to be in that region. Obviously, last gen, expect smaller. 16, maybe 12. Nintendo Switch might go all the way down to 8.
Exactly.
So you'll see.
Exactly. A lot of people saying Team Tenerife right now. Wasn't a lady who was in all the vids for TDU back in the day? I'm not sure who you're talking about at the moment. And no season pass. Yeah, I'm not like the season pass thing is such an it's not outdated, but it's such a thing that a lot of gamers don't like. I don't think I'd want to see that. Character reveal as well. Be
some like deluxe edition or something, right? Like an ultimate edition.
Yeah, exactly. That exactly. Probably. Something like that is fine, I think.
Yeah, hopefully the game's just not $70 a piece like a lot of games are now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you guys in chat own a next-gen console, but like $70 base release is starting to become the normal. And I kind of hope we don't see that, but don't be surprised if it is.
Lighthouse coming up. Bro, there's actually a ton of people in this cruise right now, bro. 7 of you. Make sure I don't crash here, because... Alright. 10 minutes left, guys, and we're moving on to our Nacon Connect stream. Lewis, anything else you want to add in? Anything else?
What have we not talked about? Chat, is there anything that you think we've lost
Any other questions?
While we've been talking some TDUSC, is there anything you want to hear about quickly? A quick discussion on? Let me know, and I'll bring it up real quick. Bro. 300 viewers, by the way, Alex. Congrats.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 300 viewers, bro. Respect, bro. Respect, Lewis.
Crazy.
That is pretty damn crazy. That's not even pretty damn crazy, bro. I didn't expect that.
So someone brought up bikes. I don't think we'll see bikes at launch. I think there's a possibility you might see bikes later down the road as DLC. That's how TDU2 did it. There was no bikes at launch, and then bikes came in later. I think this might be similar. The only thing is obviously Rims Racing is being published by Nacon right now, which means the KT engine has bike handling, and they've worked on bike handling, so we might see it sooner rather than later. But bear in mind, there's no sign of any bikes yet, so we'll see. But I don't think I see them in at launch. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know Racewood are collabing on the KT engine, so it's possible that they're helping them along. It depends when if it's a late 2022, I think it's possible. But if it's February 2022, maybe no bikes at launch. That's my guess. Also, car wash. Are we saying the car wash is coming back or no?
I don't think 2021 needs the car wash back, Alex. I really don't. I think we can live without that.
A lot of people are gonna want the car wash server. I wouldn't mind the car wash coming back. Personally, I wouldn't mind it coming back. You know, who wouldn't mind it coming back?
Right, hey Alex, that's where the ray tracing's gonna
be. ray tracing body parts.
Yeah, no, beautiful. It's like through the water and stuff, right? The mist of the car wash. Get some nice ray tracing through there.
It won't be hilarious if that's actually what they end up doing. HD car wash. You want a car wash for non-sexual? Yes, I think that's what they're gonna do.
8K, 120 FPS. Ray tracing enabled. Car wash. That'll sell the game. Hey, look, if they're going to struggle to move copies, that'll move copies. That'll sell the game.
I think they would probably bring back the car wash, but maybe not without the woman. Who knows? Maybe they will bring back the woman, but they'll also add a guy option. I don't know, bro. See, the issue is you can't we're in a time where you can't add just women, because then you'll have the people say, bro, why are there no men? But then there are people who would hate if they saw men.
Did you ever do a TDU2 playthrough with a female character?
No.
Female characters react exactly like the male characters do to everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you drive in the car wash, You're driving the car wash as a female character, and exactly the same as the male characters, but just like, whoa. It's like, what? Hilarious. Yeah, I don't think it'll go down the same way. I think the bar of quality is higher in 2021, but we'll see.
Oh, indeed, indeed. Alright.
Hey, Alain Jarnou's in charge of the game again, that's all I'm saying. So.
Yeah. Let me just hit that. Alright, guys. 5 minutes. Lewis, I think it's time we switch over to our real Nacon Connect stream. Let's get ready for this, guys. We're literally just half an hour away.
Alright.
It's just half an hour away. So, if this works, what should happen is that all of you should get transferred over to the stream. And now there's a pin comment up as well. Wait, hold on, what did I just do? There should be a pinned comment in the chat.
I've just seen TDUSC should have girlfriends. Alright, we're going too far, chat. Roll it back. Roll it back. Cleanse the chat. We need to napalm the chat.
What's going on here, chat? Come on.
No horny.
So, right there's the link for the next stream, guys. Everyone click on the pin chat. Technically, when I end this stream, it should throw all of you there as well. I've never done this before, so...
I've got it on my browser, so I'll tell you if it works.
Okay.
But yeah, if not, follow the link, boys.
Okay. So, I think if I just end this... Alright. Guys, I will see you in literally just a couple of minutes. Peace out. Alright, Lewis.